What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Morning Brew podcast. Today's episode is a little bit different. Not only is this the first time that I'm joined by a family member on the show, but this is also the first time that I'm recording in the same room with the person I'm talking to. So the banter is a little bit different from what you're probably used to, but either way, I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, please welcome to the podcast my brother Kyle. Okay, I'm here with Kyle, my little brother. Oh, I guess I answered the first question on accident. Who's older?
You are.
I'm older by 2.5 years. I've got some who's who questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, who cooks better on 3? 1, 2, 3. Kyle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Kyle's a cook.
Well, I think it's just you've survived more years out of your life on top ramen than I have.
Listen, I don't need no organic vegetables. I could live off 99-cent ramen and mac and cheese if I need to.
Being able to add in vegetables and fruits and stuff in your diet is just a helpful thing to know how to do, I think.
No one needs vegetables.
Okay.
Okay, who's cleaner? 1, 2, 3, me.
I think I am.
Okay, make your case.
I've spent a couple years in the same bathroom as you, and the amount of gross hair
Whoa,
and clutter that was out there. And your room is way more cluttered than mine.
It's organized chaos.
Your storage system that we have in the garage, your storage is more cluttered than mine is.
No, it's labeled.
You have your own apartment, and you still have more stuff in there than I do.
Having more stuff doesn't mean dirty.
Well, when it's all thrown out on the ground and stuff, it is dirty.
Listen, do you make your bed every day?
I make my bed most days.
Throwback to a couple years ago, Kyle said, "Kayla, how do you decorate a mattress?" And I said, "Do you mean make a bed?"
I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing it wrong. And it wasn't a few years ago. I was younger than that, more than a few.
Okay.
I clean my bathroom at least weekly. I clean my room weekly.
At least weekly.
Well, I just try to make sure it's all taken care of and nothing's too dirty. Do you clean your hairdryer?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting. I feel like I cleaned it when we were in the same bathroom.
Why do you need a hairdryer?
The hairdryer on my hair. Our hair is the same length now.
Oh my god, no it's not. Mine is slightly longer. Who's more sociable? 1, 2, 3. Kyle.
I am too. Yeah.
I don't like to talk to people. Kyle, what was the thing you said? You said you want to make a new friend every day.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of effort.
Well, of course you're putting in effort, but it makes your life so much better to have more friends. And I don't know. I mean, since we were kids, right? You had me at Target, at the pizza place. You didn't even want to grab your own pizza to order it and ask them for it.
Listen, that's called crippling anxiety.
And so you asked me to buy 2 pizzas so then you didn't have to buy yours.
Yeah, Kyle's still in college. So Kyle, do you speak to people when you're at school?
Yes, I actively try to speak to people. I don't go out of my way to formally introduce myself, full professional. Hi, my name's Kyle Kitagawa. Shake their hand, get up in their face, but I do like to try to talk with someone at least casually.
So do you try to seem approachable?
I guess so. I mean, I may not look approachable. I probably look like I'm some kind of idiot walking across campus, but...
Well, I just mean when I was in school, I had the hood up, headphones in, sunglasses on. Don't speak to me. Oh no,
I get yelled at by my professors if I don't dress up at least with a collar and something every day, so I'm at least dressed to not look like a bum most of the time. I think that makes it more approachable with a smile on the face.
Okay. Who's more creative? 1, 2, 3.
Kayla.
Me.
Yeah, you're definitely more creative.
I think I do more artsy things, and Kyle does more athletic things.
Yeah, I think my creativity for art peaked when I was 6 years old.
When his people were circles.
Yo, the circles were genius.
Someone called us and cut off the recording. Don't call me.
Okay, this one we both get to answer separately.
Okay, who's first?
Okay, you could go first because you're the guest. What is our most annoying habits?
Ours, respect, for each one of us.
Yeah, what do you think is my most annoying habit, and what do I think is your most annoying habit?
Oh, so we're nitpicking on each other.
Yeah.
That'll go well. Your most annoying habit? It's a good question.
You're answering it like it's a job interview.
Well,
what a great, intriguing question. You see where to start.
What it used to be was stabbing people, but
oh my God.
I'd say what it is now is probably you picking out all of Ella's hairs.
Listen, that's an OCD thing.
But you literally, you pick her bald. She's all belly now.
She is not all belly.
She used to be so fluffy, and now she has no fluff, all floof.
No, she's still floof.
I don't think so.
You'll see when she gets her bath.
I think she's going to be a round mass of stomach.
I don't pick the hairs from her stomach. I pick the hairs from her back.
You admit it.
I'm not denying it. Kyle talks a lot. Kyle has to tell us every day, minute by minute, what his plans are for the day and what he already did, even if you were with him the whole time.
It's like storytelling.
If I asked Kyle how his day was, he would tell me that we went together to go get breakfast, and then we went together to go hunt Pokemon.
Okay, I'm telling you what happened with my day. We all know that I talk too much. That's a well-known fact.
I think you've talked like 6 times this weekend already about your beef jerky.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm making beef jerky from scratch. It'll be so cool if it turns out actually tasty.
I think it turns out good, but you have to ask Ella, the beef expert.
Ella is a beef expert.
The beef connoisseur. Are we closer now or when we were younger?
Now.
We did not get along when we were younger.
The main memories I have of us as younger is mainly fighting. I was pushing her buttons most of the time.
He does it on purpose.
I did do it on purpose, I know that. But then you'd take it too far and I couldn't fight you physically. So then you just jump on top of me and then you just rip at my ear and scream at me.
Not wrong. Okay. What's your favorite childhood memory of us? Or I guess what is both of our favorite childhood memory?
I say one of my favorite childhood memories of us would have to be when we'd all play video games together with Jordan, I think too, during Christmas. And then we'd play games, and then we'd go and then try and sneak up on the adults. And we were obviously not slick about it, but we thought we were super sneaky. Cool. Or when we tape up Papa, and then we
set booby traps for Papa, but it wasn't a trap, it was just tape.
Yeah, it was hospital tape from Grandma that we'd wrap up
just up and down the stairs.
Up their staircase, and then he'd pretend like he'd fall and get caught in it, and then we'd tape him down and then tape his mouth shut.
Just like a fly stuck in our web. Just as we suspected. Or we used to play hide and seek with Papa, and he'd always get Kyle out like so fast because he'd be like, "Who farted?" And then Kyle would laugh, and then he'd get out super fast.
That would still get me today.
I think my favorite one would be, we used to play in that little section of the hallway a lot, and we would play like with the rocket boots. They're in Legos. They're just like the cylinder pieces that we stick on the feet of the Lego people. We call them rocket boots.
It's true.
And then we also had a black market stuffed animal trade. We flip over laundry baskets outside our rooms because they're right next to each other, and we're like, you can sleep with Green Bunny for one night if you give me 2 quarters.
I think I was getting scammed. I don't think I had a concept of actually selling
No, because I definitely wanted some of your animals to hang out with. The only one you wouldn't sell was Baby Rhino.
I'd never sell Baby Rhino.
And then Mom found out about it and shut down our black market and was like, just share. That's not very fun, though.
She doesn't like our views.
Yeah. What memory makes you laugh?
About us together?
Yeah.
I think, well, any memory usually with Ella pooping on Kayla makes me laugh a lot.
Sometimes Ella's butt just leaves sauce.
And then Kayla picks her up, and then Ella poops on her.
And then there's poop on my shirt.
Or the times where we joke around with Mom, too.
Oh, yeah,
and
Mom's pretty funny.
Because our Mom's very gullible.
Sometimes she just says stuff.
Yeah, we'll just happen to hear her say something, and then we'll just start laughing, and then we'll tease her about it. But then she falls for each joke that Kayla and I make back to back without realizing that we're joking yet. And yeah, they're always just really funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot. I think, I was telling you the one this morning. When we were, like, kids at our grandma's house, the doors, the way to lock them is you, like, push the handle in and then twist it. But I could never tell if they actually locked or not. And Kyle used to come in while I was, like, taking a dump and just open the door and be like, hello, I have something I need to say to you right now. And I'm like, can you leave? Like, this is what we call privacy. And he's like, no. And then he'd, like, come over. And the toilet's too far away from the door. I can't shut it or push him out. And I'm like, Grandma, Kyle's bothering me and I'm trying to poop.
Well, it's the perfect time.
He's like, well, I just had something to say.
It was a time where I get to talk a lot. You guys had to listen and sit in one spot. So
but that's not the time nor place.
I cornered you guys.
Okay, most embarrassing moment of each other.
Whoa, anytime,
Whoa.
all time?
As long as it's not incriminating.
No incriminating ones.
No
okay.
incriminating ones.
Most embarrassing moment for Kayla has to be when I was applying for a job at Buc-ee's. And then and she got outed that one of their policies for the job application
because they're so strict
was no tongue posts.
Because it was like no tattoos, no piercings,
no colored hair, yeah,
no tongue posts.
And Kayla said, oh wow, I have all of those, so if I take a picture with my tongue out and post it on Instagram, then that tongue post is going to get me fired. And I looked at her baffled with my jaw on the floor as I realized that she didn't know what a tongue post was. And then we found out that she didn't know that gunpoint wasn't, being held at gunpoint wasn't a place.
I thought gunpoint was a place.
And then I realized she's just as gullible as Mom.
In my defense, all the crime show episodes are like, so-and-so was taken at gunpoint. And I was like, dang, this place must be shady. Embarrassing memory of Kyle.
There's a good well to be digging in for that.
One time when we were in Hawaii, Kyle diarrheaed on the balcony.
Whoa.
He was like a toddler, but nonetheless, we were on the balcony, people watching, while Dad was in the bathroom, like taking a shower or something. And Kyle was, like, totally naked, and he was just flashing all these, like, tourists. And then, all of a sudden, it got a little bit stinky. And I looked over, and Kyle had diarrhea on the balcony.
I thought that you and Dad were watching people on the balcony. Mom was getting me ready for a shower, so I was naked.
No, Mom wasn't there. They were all doing a hike or something.
Oh.
It was just us and Dad.
Well, when I thought you guys were out there, and I was trying to get ready to go to the bathroom or to take a shower, and so I got naked, and then you guys said like, oh whoa, look at that, and I was like, I can't be left out of this cool new experience, and ran over and then pooped.
Nah, Dad was in the bathroom, and I was like, Dad, Kyle pooped himself all over the balcony. And then Dad had to come clean it because it was obviously in a hotel, and he was like, God damn it.
You guys just made it sound so enticing to go out there, but I had to hold in poop so bad.
We were just hanging out on the balcony. Okay. Who's more humble?
Tuffy.
He's making a face.
Inside or outside of the family?
Whoa, what? Both.
Both? You're more humble inside the family, that's for sure. You're underrated. You're not recognized for your accomplishments.
I am the underdog.
However, I think outside of the family, I'd say we're both equally humble with our accomplishments. Inside of the family, I know that I brag way too much because I think it's really funny.
We will let the people decide.
If the people means our own immediate family, I know that I'm definitely losing that. But outside of that,
attention, Kyle's friends. Do you think Kyle is humble? I'm talking to you, RJ and Evan.
Hey, well, they're already going to be on your side.
Oh my God.
I've already lost.
Okay, who will have... Technically it's supposed to be who will have more kids, but who will have kids, period, I feel. Kyle.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be a dad.
Kyle will be a dad. I will be the cool aunt that teaches them swear words and gives them candy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a dad yet, but I think being a dad is a part of like the human experience of being able to raise someone, whether it's like a biological child or not. Being able to see that person like grow up and help like impact their life, hopefully in a positive way, and like helping instill like morals in them and watching them grow and learn and experience everything for the first time ever sounds kind of like a blast.
What is the last thing your sibling broke in anger?
Hearts.
Wow. Let's revisit the humble question for a moment.
Oh, we're talking about you, not me.
No, we're talking about both.
Me too. Okay.
Both, yeah. So you would answer for me.
You broke in anger? There's a lot of things you broke
Probably
in
not
anger.
the last thing, but there is a funnier thing.
The DS?
Yeah.
Kayla stabbed a pen. Or no, she said she stabbed a pen through her DS.
That was a lie.
But she actually bit it and then slammed it against her bed.
I watched Kyle do a really cool thing in, what was it, Super Mario Bros?
Yeah.
Like the original, like the 2D one on the DS Lite. And he went through one of the pipes and it took him to a secret world with coins. And I was like, damn, that was pretty sick though. I want to try it. And I tried it on mine and it wasn't working. And I got so frustrated because I tried like at least 5 times and it like wasn't working. And so I bit the entire screen and it shattered. And then I slammed it against the post of my bed and broke it. And then I was like, oh.
What do I do now?
And then I said, Mom, I broke my DS. And she's like, what happened? And I was like, I've stabbed it with a pen because I thought she'd get mad if I said that I bit it with my face. And they believed me. And then I had to pay my own money
liar.
for a second DS Lite to replace it. And as it turns out, I was trying to go down the wrong pipe the whole time. Kyle doesn't break things. Kyle doesn't really get angry. Kyle doesn't...
I break things on accident by dropping
Yeah,
them.
Kyle breaks things on accident. Kyle's like a clumsy bitch.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, Mom dropped a whole cactus yesterday at Lowe's. She was picking out a succulent and she dropped the whole thing and then the plant and the dirt bounced out of the pot and she said, oh shit, and then she put it back and picked a different succulent. Yeah, no, Kyle only breaks things on accident. I was saying the other day he dropped a whole bowl of soup on the stairs.
Yeah, I was like 10.
And the bowl bounced and sprayed soup all over the new white couch.
Well, that was because I was going down the stairs too quickly in our old house, and then I fell, and so I dropped my bowl of soup, but I fell on my face.
I don't actually think the bowl broke.
I
So
don't
that's
think so
pretty
either.
good. Impressive because I think it was porcelain, but nonetheless. Who is a better driver?
Me.
Me.
You're not the better driver. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying experience to drive with you. It's like being on like one of those roller coasters where you have like the big 3D Gru right next to you, like at Universal Studios, just constantly screaming at you. It's like when you drive, I'm much more scared. And if you go by our family too, I'm always our designated driver to take us to and from.
That's
stuff.
because you don't drink.
Okay, that's true too. You also like me to drive you everywhere.
I do. I don't like to drive. That doesn't mean I'm the worst driver.
I think so.
On 3, how many cars have you crashed?
Technically, you're the same number now. You've crashed Mom's car like 3 times.
Not totaled it.
Okay.
I backed up into a cement wall.
That's stationary.
Kyle flipped a truck.
Flipped the truck after getting my learner's permit soon.
How many times has your car been towed on 3?
Towed doesn't mean you're a bad driver either. That
You're a bad parker.
No, it just means you park in a parking lot that says free, but it wasn't free, and then you lose out in San Antonio. But I don't know. I think that I'm a better driver. At least I have more hours behind the wheel than you now, for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Because I was scared. I peed myself a couple times, at least a little bit, every time you drive me to school in high school. But that's when you were super angry, too, so you get road ragey. But then you were also...
Yeah, because Kyle was always going to make us late for school.
But then you were in a Honda Fit, and you were trying to fight with, like, Ram trucks.
Oh, yeah, the guy in the truck that used to take my parking spot.
And
it's actually Christina's brother.
That was a terrifying experience for me. I would never do it again. You also can't drive the truck or my car. You can only drive one, like, mid-sized cars.
I could drive Mom's car.
If you could drive the truck and, like, parallel park it or park it backwards...
I drove the truck once for 5 minutes, and I screamed the whole time.
That's why it's a terrifying experience to drive with you. It's scary.
We call it a draw. Okay. Do you have a song that reminds you of a memory for us?
Interesting. Another good question.
If you're thinking about it, I could answer first.
Yeah, if you have one on the top of your head, go for it.
I think of Electric Love because Kyle and I at the old house used to go for runs together every now and then. And he would share his AirPods, so I get one AirPod and he gets the other AirPod. And he would play that song because it was on his playlist and it's his AirPods. And that was like the first time I heard that song. And I remember it vividly because I was very mentally unstable at the time. And I remember I'd be like running, thinking about my problems. And Kyle's doing like spin tricks and like jumps, trying to like hit every person's basketball hoop, going to the like people gardening outside like, hey, you're looking so beautiful today. Have a nice day.
I've never said that before.
Waving at all the people on like bikes and stuff. I'm like, stop, like just run normal.
That's how you go about your days. You wave to people and then you say good morning and stuff. But I think between us as a memory, when I think back, it more goes towards childhood of either us watching like movies together, and so songs that go with the different movies.
That's fair.
Or two that I think stick out a decent amount are the pirate song, the
oh my God,
one from the Tap Dance Rhinoceros CD.
Rhinoceros Tap.
Yes, Rhinoceros Tap.
That's a good one.
The boat. We'd always sing that.
Kyle and I used to sing sea shanties on the drive to Santa Cruz as children.
That's true. When you're going over 17, a sea shanty's the only thing that comes to mind.
Constant repeat for Mom.
She had to listen to
that's
sea
a good
shanties
one.
A lot. It's either that or the Wonder Pets theme song.
Oh, Kyle had that on cassette.
I mean, that was really good. But you also had the same duck, little lisp. So
what?
That's why.
Ming Ming? Is that?
Call it out.
Dang.
Or Gwen Stefani, too, because you'd play that in your room all the time when we were kids.
Gwen Stefani's a good one. Okay. Favorite TV show to watch together and favorite game. We could do like the old version and the now version.
Okay, I'd say now,
like they're different.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, that's facts.
We watched that show together a decent amount. Whenever there's like free time a show to
That's because
watch.
How I Met Your Mother is a classic show.
I'd have to say it's top 3 sitcom show all time.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Favorite show back then, Teen Titans, I think.
I agree with that. Teen Titans is a great show.
Teen Titans is solid.
And I still watch that.
But like the classic, like the OG Teen Titans, not the new ones. Favorite game? Mario.
Yeah.
That is unchanged. Any version of Mario.
That's true. Mario Galaxy. When we were kids.
Mario Party.
But not
Super Mario Bros.
Thinking back on it now, Mario Galaxy's player 2 that I was always player 2.
Yeah, Kyle's always player 2 because I'm number 1.
Player 2 never actually got to play. I would just stop. I would just collect the star bits for you. I didn't actually do anything.
No, that's called privilege as the firstborn. But we also had TV days too. So anytime, because we always fought over the remote. So if it was a day of the month that was like odd, then I get to pick. If it's a day of the month that's even, he gets to pick. If it's like an extra one, like February 29th or like January 31st, then Mom gets to pick.
Yeah, those were some good days of fighting between us.
Have we ever gotten each other out of trouble? Yes.
Yes.
I think more recently, when Kyle was going on his first date with his girlfriend. It was the same day that I was going to get another tattoo. And we both didn't want our parents to know about either of them. And it was right after his birthday, and so we told them, like, oh, we're the two of us gonna go hang out together for Kyle's birthday and go do stuff together. And then mom and dad were gonna be gone when we got back. And so we left at the same time, devised this plan, started the cars at identical times so no one would ever hear that the engines were different, and then shut the garage and then drove off at the same time. And then we said, good luck to you, soldier. And he went on his date and I got my tattoo. And no one ever knew any wiser.
Yup, no one ever knew. That's a good one.
Except for the fact that my tattoo finished like hecka fast. And then I got food and I drove back to the house. And then their truck was still in the driveway. And I was like, oh my God, they're still here. Like, I thought they would have left by now. So I had to drive back towards the mailbox and just sit there for like 45 minutes to drive back, just to see if they had left yet.
Yeah, good looking out.
But younger... No, I feel like younger I would have sabotaged you. I would have tried to get you in trouble.
I know you did. Anytime I was like, okay, Kayla, you're going to watch out. I'm going to climb up on top of the counter to get the fruit snacks. You'd be like, okay. And then you'd run over and be like, Mom, Kyle's getting fruit snacks.
No, sometimes we would fight over if the hall light has to be on or off, and we'd get out of bed and just like fight each other at the light switch. And then at that point it was like kind of like past our bedtimes, and Kyle would always be like, please let me pee on top of your pee so that they only hear the toilet flush once, so that they don't know that we're both up. And I'm like, no. And then like make direct eye contact and flush the toilet anyways.
Weird that you were peeing with the door open.
Nah, it was like before. What has changed the most about your sibling as they got older?
I think your ability to express yourself more has gotten a lot better as we've aged. Right?
You mean without like punching him in the throat?
Yes. Well, I mean, that's like just a handle on your emotions too, but you found more outlets to be able to express yourself.
'Tis called extensive therapy.
And, yeah, I mean, I think the therapy's definitely helped too, but it's been cool to watch you like flourish more as a person.
I think Kyle's confidence, because when Kyle was younger, he was not a confident child. He was like a little turtle boy.
What? He's a turtle boy.
You looked like a turtle. I don't know how to describe it, because you had like the big backpack and you had like your little like thin wire rim glasses before bullies broke them.
I had those glasses for 1 day, less than 1 day. I didn't have them for 24 hours. You can't claim that as my look.
The Spock haircut and your little fabric necklaces from Dad. Energy necklaces.
Whoa, hey, those apparently had a meteorite on them that made me balance and become great at baseball.
You're just a little turtle boy who eats frosting from the can. And now we have to butter by the stick. And now we have to debate who is more humble.
Well, you forced me into that role too, though, because I wanted to hide.
I
wanted to hide behind you guys and not have to do anything. But then you would always be more shy.
No, I'm aggressively shy, which
and
means
at family gatherings,
by default, Kyle has to be not shy.
Yeah, so you'd always be behind me and then make me say hi and talk to more people. And then, I don't know, I think that plus Dad forcing me into sports and football and stuff made me more confident. There's definitely an age, probably around like freshman year of high school, where it's flipped from I have no friends and I
have no friends.
I am alone and not confident and still super, super awkward to I am still awkward, but I'm more confident about it.
No, it was also when he got his haircut. I picked out a haircut for him.
That's true.
And then you got a better haircut that was no longer the Spock haircut.
Let's go. Thank you, Brandy. What a nice lady for cutting my hair.
Thank you, Jensen Ackles, for modeling the haircut. Okay, last question. One thing that we wish we said to each other as kids.
You want to go first? Do you have one on the top of your head?
I wish I said that I love you more as a child, because instead I said, I think I hate you. And then it made Dad cry.
Now I'm gonna cry. Just...
Well, don't cry on the podcast.
Yeah. For people who don't know, I would always give Kayla lots of hugs and tell her that I loved her, and then she would respond
I don't like physical touch.
By either biting me, punching me, or screaming in my face. But I guess, I don't know if there was something that I could have said that would have helped you, but I guess that I'd be there for you, and I was proud of you for all the stuff that you did, and that was really cool. I thought you did a lot. You were reading really good.
Oh yeah, Kyle doesn't read. Kyle does not know how to read.
Yeah, when there's audiobooks out there, why do you need to read?
Yeah, Kyle likes audiobooks. I like hard copy books.
But yeah, probably that, just so then you could know that like, all the stuff that you're doing is not getting overlooked, and that you are loved by your family, even though I told you that and you wouldn't believe me. But
no, I don't think I believed it from anyone.
if I could say it in a way that you would believe it and that it would get through to you more, then that.
Okay, I'm adding an extra question. What is the next thing that we're gonna do together?
The next thing that we're gonna do together?
Probably rock climb.
Yeah, I'd say probably bouldering or
catch more Pokemon.
Yeah, I got Kayla addicted to Pokemon Go. I've recently joined into Pokemon Go and...
We're like 7 years behind the trend.
Oh, definitely. I joined in August of 2023, right at not even close to its peak.
I joined 1 week ago. And I have already spent American human dollars on this game.
I used to think that it was...
I thought it was so stupid.
Yeah, I thought it was
look at all
dumb
these
too.
idiots playing Pokemon Go out in the open, and now I am the idiot.
Now it's worse because we're playing in 2024, not in like 2016.
And we're both
18.
grown adults. Driving back and forth. I mean, walking back and forth on the routes.
Yeah. I don't know why I never played, because I am a huge Pokemon nerd, and I have been since we were kids. But I just thought, like, it was probably from, like, those songs people were making and, like, the stuff where they're kidnapping children from Pokemon Go.
What?
Like, they were like, oh, there's a raid at this park, and then they'd kidnap children. So, because of that...
Okay, so I didn't know that.
I was a little afraid of that, and so I stopped. I didn't play. I thought about playing when COVID hit, and I probably should have, because then I would be really good now, but... I got convinced by walking like 12 miles a day at Schlitterbahn that I was like, I should be walking for a good purpose, like Pokemon.
Pokemon is a solid purpose.
I'd say that's probably what we'll do next.
No, but to be fair, I've been on here 7 days and I've got 7 shinies.
No, a shiny Pokemon is a spawn rate of 1 in 4,096. So Kayla has been extremely lucky. I've been playing for, like, what is that? 2/3 of a year, and I have 20. Kayla has 7 already after a week.
I'm also level 24 now.
It's true.
I'm addicted. This is like why people go to like rehab.
It's true. Kayla texts me now and says, "Will you drive around so I can catch Pokemon?
Can we drive
driving,
to the community center so we can catch Pokemon?
Can you please drive me to an area with more Pokemon?"
But to be fair, Mom and Dad's neighborhood has like a ton of Pokestops and raids and all that jazz.
That's true. For other people who don't play Pokemon, that just means that there's more things to do here.
Prime location for catching Pokemon.
Yeah, it is pretty prime. It's pretty great.
Katie got 2 cool shinies back to back today on our drive, and then yesterday Kyle got a Darkrai.
It's true. That's a legendary, so very, very rare also.
I got a shiny one from a raid on my first day.
Yeah, Kayla didn't even know there was a difference.
I didn't even know. I was like, I don't know the colors of these
She caught it and was like, why are your guys not the same color as mine?
No, half my shinies I catch them on accident because I don't notice the slight difference in the color.
Very awesome to be able to get one. Even more impressive to get 7.
Okay, well, those are all my questions, and Kyle has to bartend tonight.
Yes, I do. That's true. I will be bartending from 5:30 until 1.
The world's soberest bartender.
The world's bartender with least alcohol ingesting experience.
Would we say that?
I guess that's true. I've ingested quite a lot of alcohol. But more similar
I
types of
saw
alcohol.
the Tahoe fridge.
Hey, whoa. That's true. Evan and I drank a lot.
Whoa, don't throw Evan under the bus.
Well, he's not getting thrown under the bus. RJ would be in there too, but he was sick. Yeah, I'd say not experiencing a variety of alcohol. It was more the cheap stuff that most people can get a hand on, not like Dad's 300 bottle whiskey collection.
Nah, that's absurd. I'm like, y'all got White Claws?
You got any Truly lemonades over there?
What's the new one? The Truly, like the iced teas. Oh, you like twisted teas. You keep talking about those.
Twisted teas. Yeah, those
or the Smirnoff, the fireworks ones.
The Smirnoff Ice or Smash. Is that what they're called?
No, there was a special one for 4th of July.
Oh.
That you kept talking about.
Yes.
I forgot what it was called.
The red, white, and...
And
berry or something
red,
like that.
Red, white, berry, Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
Classic.
I remember getting a lot of those. 4th of July. America. Rah.
Not gonna lie, if it's a little bitch drink, it's got my name written all over it.
Well, that just means you could drink a lot more of them, so then you get to do it for longer. That's what got me.
That's the party technique.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to put your Instagram in case?
My Instagram?
I don't
even know my Instagram handle.
Oh my god, that was the whole point. If people want to follow Kyle on Instagram, even though Kyle is not on Instagram.
My Instagram handle is kyle.kitagawa.
And also, do you want to drop your Pokemon Go friend code?
Oh, sure. My Pokemon Go friend code for anyone who is also an avid Pokemon
Please
player.
join our raids so that we can win more cool Pokemon.
That's true. If you play, I will send you raid invites so then we can all reap the rewards of doing better.
All for one and one for all.
My friend code is 103602660084.
Bet. If you want my friend code, just text me. I'm not gonna go look for it right now because I'm lazy.
That's true. We're always looking for more people to join and help us play.
Yeah, if you would like to be late to the game as well and join our Pokemon Go friend party, hit us up. We'll be here.
Pokemon Go in the new leap year.
Pokemon Go 2024. That's all for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. As always, if you enjoyed the podcast, be sure to share it with a friend. I also wanted to let you know that the Morning Brew podcast now has merch. Send me a text or a DM if you're interested in buying a sticker. I'll be sure to hook you up. You are not going to want to miss next week's episode. I'm about to go back to my hometown for a couple days, which means next week, Sarah, Eduardo, and I are going to get a couple of drinks, and then we are going to be reading some of my old diary entries. I really hope you'll tune in for that one. It's going to be an embarrassing time. Until then, I hope you guys have a good one.